Hello, welcome back for another lesson. Introduction to Reading Hebrew, Lesson 53. Shir, being the Hebrew word for lesson or measure. Nun, being the Hebrew numeral 50. Gimel, the Hebrew numeral 3. Shir Nun Gimel, Lesson 53. Okay, as we're in this lesson, we're doing something that I've alluded to in previous lessons. In fact, we've seen some of these self-same words. We're doing the blessings over food. Now, again, these are rabbinic in origin. They happen before we eat. And the Torah commands us to say grace after we have a meal. So, it just, from the rabbinic perspective, it just seems almost not right to gobble your food down without taking a moment to appreciate the one who gave you that food. Okay, so these blessings for food, they are called birchot ha-nehenen, the blessings for benefits, things we enjoy. They call it blessings for food. Okay, not an exact translation. Okay, number one, for bread. We say, if we have bread, we would wash our hands. And then we would take the bread, and before we eat it, we would say this blessing. Baruch atah Adonai, blessed are you, Lord, Eloheinu melech ha'olam, our God, King of the world, hamotzi lechem min ha'aretz, who brings forth lechem, bread, min ha'aretz, from the earth, from the land. Of course, we're referring to the grain that comes out. It's nothing short of miraculous. If you really consider what's happening, literally the world works like a machine. So it's we give praise to the one who caused it to be that way. Okay, two, wine, one of my favorites. Number two, Baruch atah Adonai, blessed are you, Lord, Eloheinu melech ha'olam, our God, King of the world, Borei Pri HaGafen, who creates Pri HaGafen, the fruit of the vine. Gafen means vine. So that is wine, fruit of the vine. Okay, three, for fruit. This is fruit from trees. Baruch atah Adonai, blessed are you, Lord, Eloheinu melech ha'olam, our God, King of the world, Borei Pri ha'etz, who creates the Pri ha'etz, the fruit, the Pri ha'etz of the tree, fruit of the tree. This would be things that grow on trees. Anything that they say that where the wood remains, where the plant remains from year to year, is considered a tree. For instance, a vine is considered a tree. So for berries, or for even grapes, when we consume them as grapes or as raisins, we would say Borei Pri ha'etz. We would say this blessing and not the blessing for wine. Okay, so if it is from a perennial, if it's something that stays from season to season, like an apple tree or whatnot, an orange, grapes, dates, we would say Borei Pri ha'etz. But if it's from a vegetable or a fruit that does not come from a tree, we would say this blessing. Baruch atah Adonai, blessed are you, Lord, Eloheinu melech ha'olam, our God, King of the world, Borei Pri ha'adama, who creates Borei Pri ha'adama, the fruit of the ground. And this would be your vegetables, things like strawberries, any of these things that grow out of the ground that do not grow out of a tree. Okay, number five. This is for basically the thing that catches everything, for water, meat, fish, dairy products, so it covers everything because it is true of everything. But I think I referred to earlier that it's good to say the blessings with some specificity. And it's good to think about what God has done for you. So even though this technically covers everything, in practice we only use it for things that don't quite fit into the other categories. Okay, like water, meat, fish, dairy products, eggs, things like that. Okay, 5. Baruch atah Adonai, blessed are you, Lord. Eloheinu melech ha'olam, our God, King of the world. Shehakol, that everything, niyeh bidvaro, exists or is bidvaro, according to his word. Everything exists according to his word. How he says it should be. Okay, 6, finally for cake. This is for cookies, for any of the grain products that aren't bread formally. This would be any kind of dough that contains a significant amount of dairy or sugar, butter, things like that, that aren't quite bready enough. These would be considered cake, and we would say this blessing for it. 6, Baruch atah Adonai, blessed are you, Lord, Eloheinu melech ha'olam, our God, melech ha'olam, King of the world, borei minei mazonot, who creates minei, species or kinds, mazonot, of sustenance. Okay, and again, that refers to cake and cookies and all the things that we love to eat. Okay, so again, it's best to say with some specificity to take a few minutes before you eat and to consider what's on your plate, what it is you're eating, and not to just treat eating as an animalistic act. We need to have some mindfulness to know what we're putting in our body and what we should praise God for. Okay, I hope that was beneficial. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. I try to make myself available. Okay, keep learning. Kol tuv, hatzlacha rabba.